Hey folks, pretty nice day across the valley. Sunshine, just a few high clouds around. That's about it. Temperatures in the 90s in the west, 80s in the east, about 82 in Port Isabel. You see it's 85 Harlingen, 87 in Brownsville. We get to McAllen, 92, and Rio's at 98. Look at the dew points. Pretty comfortable out there now. Edinburgh, of course, that's north of town at the airport, 47, 61 in Port Isabel. Everybody else is somewhere in between. We'll put about a 54 on the muggy meter, and that is right there in the middle of the comfortable range. So you step outside, you feel that, and you really notice it this evening after the sun goes down. It's really comfortable across the area. Low temperature-wise tonight, we'll be in the mid-60s. Every place but the beach, about 70 there. And then tomorrow, we jump back up into the upper 80s and low 90s again. About 89 in the mid-valley, 90, 91 out to the west. And the beach, as always, a little bit cooler, only about 74 at South Padre Island. The next 3 days, the normal high is still 87. We go 89, then a couple of 90s. The records are up here, not being threatened, so just a little bit above normal. And with the lower humidity, feels pretty comfortable, really, for this time of year, feeling pretty nice out there. See those high clouds streaming across? That's all they are, just thin veils of cirrus coming by from time to time. And you look at tonight, we just don't see much out there at all. Skies mostly clear, just those patchy clouds again. During the daytime tomorrow, mostly sunny, looks nice. I think by late tomorrow, that southeast wind really starts to kick in, and Sunday probably windy, and that'll bring more moisture in. Probably patchy clouds show up again, but still, we don't see signs of any rain. And even Monday, a few more clouds, but again, it looks rain-free. Look at the rest of South Texas. This is 94 in Laredo, 88 in Del Rio tonight, 83 in San Antonio. Houston coming in at 85 degrees. Push back, look at the rest of the state. Once you get north of Austin, it's a little cooler. The 70s up in North Texas. Dallas is 77. Lubbock at 74. High pressure really is in control of the weather now. That's going to move eastward slowly but surely, and once that happens, the southeast wind will kick back in tomorrow. By Sunday, it'll probably be pretty strong across the region. Looks like a windy day. Look at the isobars. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a sign of pretty windy conditions across the region when you get them kind of stacked up like that. Get into Monday, and it's still breezy, but not quite as bad. The next storm moving into Texas, but that front is going to take its time. I don't see that getting here at all. So we just stay warm for the foreseeable future. Long-range models hint at maybe a rain chance the end of next week, but not until the end of next week. Until then, looks like we're mainly dry with just some patchy clouds and higher humidity as we get into next week. Rain-wise, we see nothing Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday. Rest of Texas, take a look. If you're traveling tomorrow morning, headed to San Antonio, 7 o'clock in the morning, 61 degrees, a light jacket maybe. Dallas 60, Houston 64, but by afternoon, most of the state recovers. Will be quite warm in the 80s, as will most of Texas. Amarillo the exception at a comfortable 78 degrees. See First 45 AccuWeather forecast for tonight. Mostly clear and relatively cool. 64 for your low. Winds back around to the east-southeast at about 6 to 12 miles an hour. Then tomorrow up to 89, mostly sunny skies, a breezy and warm afternoon with humidity starting to creep back up. Southeasterly winds most of the day at about 10 to 20. Here you go. Next 7 days, 89, then a couple of 90s, then the 92s, and maybe by Friday, chance for a spotty shower or thunderstorm, but with that, temperatures stay 90 plus. Nighttime lows warm back up into the 70s. That's the sign humidity's back. And once it's back, it's likely to stick around for a while. That's your updated First 15 AccuWeather forecast.